So I was just outside here drinking some water. I got startled by some turkeys. And my glass with water broken. But you know, that's a lot what happened to the Samaritan woman. When she met Christ, and Christ told her all of her sins, she was startled. She was so startled and positively startled that the Gospels tell us she ran inside. She ran to her town and dropped her jar. And I imagine that jar would have shattered much like my glass shattered right now. But let's look fast forward a little bit into the Passover. Christ is there at the Last Supper, which we celebrate today. And tomorrow he will be crucified. He will be broken open like this glass. And his blood will be poured upon all of us, just like this water was poured upon this pavement. And, you know, the question that can immediately come to us is, how open are our hearts to receive that pouring out of Christ's love to each of us? But there's another question. How can we, as temples of the Holy Spirit, as recipients of Christ's blood, break open ourselves to reach out to our own neighbors? How can we open ourselves in imitation of Christ and break through barriers and go through all those barriers to our own neighbors in our own neighborhood to share with them the light of Christ? You know, one idea I had, we're talking about these Paschal flames that we're going to be building, these Paschal fires. What if you offered to your neighbor a candle? Or what if you somehow offered to your neighbor a chance to participate in your fire, either digitally or 6 feet away, to participate with you in the light of Christ? Let's bring the fire of Easter to our own neighborhood. And of course, all those other creative things that you are doing to share love in your own neighborhoods, that as well is passing on the flame, not just symbolically, but in a very real way with each of your neighbors. Let us all, like this cup, like the Samaritan woman, and like Jesus Christ, break ourselves open so the contents of our love, the contents of our heart can be poured upon each one of us. May God bless all of you.